Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot for a Piscean reading, a weekly reading from August 11th to August 18th. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this community. Appreciate you. Thank you, Spirit, for you're always looking out from our eyes, always guiding us as we're all co-creating this place together and expanding it. And we continue to walk in beauty. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled for your energy, Pisces, so we're going to go into this reading here and see what we have for this week coming up. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for the Pisces? So we start it with the King of Wands. What else do we have for Pisces? I apologize for my AC running right now. It might be a little loud, but I have to have it going because we have the neighbors across the street. And I live in a pretty large location where I have a lot of land, but their voices are echoing, and they've got their kids enjoying themselves. So it's coming across like they're literally like 5 feet from our window. So they're really enjoying themselves, which is great. But I had to shut the window and put the AC on. We have the Page of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles in here. Oh, too many cards, Spirit. What other energies are coming in here, Spirit? Okay. We have the Five of Swords. Let's move these on over. We'll get a few more cards for our reading. What else do we have, Spirit? Page of Wands. And one more. One more card, Spirit, for this row. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. So, we're looking at here, we'll get some clarifier cards for this. Okay, so we have the King of Wands here. So either you or somebody around you has mastery over their mind and their thoughts, because the King of Wands rules the air signs, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And it's next to the Page of Cups here. Again, we're going to be getting clarifier cards. But this is a card of pages are new, younger energies after going through a lot of stuff. You know, a lot of people don't have that same eagerness to go out life, or like, you know, whatever it is, because through the trials and tribulations may have left them tired. But this card here is that young energy and eager to go at love and looking forward to, because it's of the cups, again, that's feelings and emotions, relationships, going at a love connection possibly. He's got love radiating from their heart right here, and he's dreaming of himself. And this, what's the, like when pigs fly card, there's a pig right here in a bowl. So serendipity, money, anything that has to do with the love of, you know, any relationships, starting a relationship with someone. It could be, you know, a work relationship. It could be even whatever that is, wanting to go out into the world and be really eager at starting something with their heart and really going at it, projects, creative projects, stuff like that. This is the Seven of Pentacles, where he planted the seed and now he's waiting for things to happen for him. He's waiting patiently as he has planted the seed again, and he's waiting patiently for it to ripen. It's right around the corner, so it's saying, hey, you know what, keep going. Here with the Five of Swords, looks like he's been getting into his head about something. We're going to look further more into this deeply, what's going on here. Page of Wands, again, that's another page energy where she's starting out new. It's a fresh, younger energy. It's an opportunity for her to go, and she's having a pretty good time there, as you can see. She's got lots of wands to go fling into the air because she's just eager to get going. And wands are that action energy, that fire signs, Aries and Leo and Sagittarius. We are in Leo season as far as the sun, and then we're moving next week between this reading, again, before the next one, comes will be in the new moon of Leo as well. So sun sign in Leo, moon sign, new moon in Leo. And then we have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, again, she's a fiery, passionate, creative, feminine energy that's coming into the reading. And again, this is for men and women alike. It doesn't matter, just switch it around. It's just feminine energies are coming in for the Queen of Wands here. But we start out with the masculine energies of the mind here. So something going on with somebody. We're going to go look a little bit further into this reading. Spirit, what is this King of Swords for Pisces? Okay, so we have 2 cards coming up. So we have the King of Swords, and again, you know, we have the King of Swords as we start out this reading. So there's somebody that's been really a master of their mind, their mental, their thoughts, their mental thoughts, making decisions wisely, clearly with their mind, not getting so much in the emotions. 3 of Pentacles is a card that's saying you have something to contribute to the group. Everybody does. This is a collaboration with other people. And then the Devil card is coming in here, and there could be something that's going on with bondage of some sort. You know, giving into maybe possible lower energies. You're not feeling that you might be good enough to give to the group. Maybe getting too much into mind. Again, put the pieces where they go. This could be somebody that's around you, but I'm sensing into this now, looking at these 2 cards that came up with the King of Swords, is that, you know, you may have maybe someone that you've been trying to collaborate with that's in their mind and not so much in their heart space. Let's look a little further into this. Right over here. Okay, Spirit, what is this Page of Cups? Okay, and the Page of Cups is now coming in with the Moon card, which is this is the Piscean energy, and it's diving deep into the subconscious to come out and be guided by the Moon. And because the Moon, again, it could play tricks on you between the shadows at night, so you might have a hard time telling between what's real and what's not. But being guided by the light and following the path of the subconscious. Okay, and then the 4 of Swords is a resting time here. Same thing, and it goes in with that Moon card here. You know, she's falling deep, and with this, next to the Page of Cups, is saying, hey, the energies are right for you to, the message is coming in, and opportunities here for you to go at it more innocently. And as you're taking a rest here, you're working with your heart. And resting subsides those thoughts that always keep at you, and you're able to be more in touch with your emotions and not get so much in the head about everything. And taking your rest, receiving information from the dream time, from your subconscious, to go forward with that innocent energy and that eager energy to try to make things happen. Not try to be open and receiving to have things happen for you. Let's look a little further into this. What is the 7 of Pentacles for Pisces, Spirit? Let's get a little call coming in there, so I can stop with that. Okay. And with the 7 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Pentacles. So as you're planted the seed, you're waiting, you know, you keep going. You're going towards a stable time where you have enough to share. You have enough to share your resources. And it's not just money. If it's not money, it's love. It's compassion. Because usually, you know, relationships are the foundation of our well-being. And so as you are being patient with everything going on here, resting, going into your subconscious and not diving deep, catching the light, resting, getting messages in dream time, you're waiting, but yet you know what's coming. And as you do, because you have trust and faith that it's just well on its way. You don't just plant a seed and go out the next day and expect to reap harvest. So when the pentacles come around, it means that you're planting their seeds, and it takes a little time for it to happen. But again, as you give time, you get the Four of Pentacles showing up, and now that's saying that you are stable. 4 is a numerology, it's a stable time, and you have enough to share and not hold back from sharing. That you can give compassionately and honestly and lovingly for others, because you have that stability going on here. Now we have the 5 of Swords here, and it looks like, if you could see, he's all up in his head about something here. So let's look a little further. What's this 5 of Swords spirit? It's a lot of cards, spirit. Let's do that again. It's a lot of cards. What do we have? Oh, this 5 of Swords spirit. Okay. So now, what we're seeing here is that what the other cards of the reading saying is that you, after that resting period here, Pisces, that you went into your unconscious and got the rest you needed. Moved away from that, energy of not feeling that you are able to give to the community now because you've taken your rest. And allowing that which you have been working on to really grow into fruition, and you have enough to share. That's what this energy is saying here. And now the 5 of Swords, instead of getting so much in your head, you're moving away from that 5 of Swords, and you're going in and you're aligning to your true north, your star, our serendipity. This is an Aquarius energy here, the star card, and it's also the miracle card here too. And she's in between. If you look at this, she's in between the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. So with the star card there, she's allowing, this energy is allowing you to get out of your head, go into the intuitive part of who you are, and with the stars guiding you, your dreams are coming true. Whatever that is happening for you right now. And again, this is for the reading of the 11th through the 18th of August. And as you do, you celebrate. The Page of Wands, if you look at this card, she's celebrating. She's flinging her wand up in the air and she's celebrating something. She's got new and innocent energy. Pages are younger energy. And so that fervor, that zest, because the wands are fire energies. And so people are really coming in. I use my phone right now for doing the reading and recording, so I got a lot of messages coming in. Just pardon me. The camera's moving a little bit. I had to just put pause on some messages coming through. So speaking of messages coming through, you can't put a pause on the page because she is fiery. She's raring to go. She's going to flip up her wand in the air and have a good time. And she's raring to go into the next adventure. Okay, so what is this Page of Wands, Spirit? What are we looking at here for this Page of Wands? Okay, so then we have the 9 of Wands, and that is going off into completion. Don't give up now because you're almost there. And she looks like she's grabbing her last wand, standing her last ground, and checking her back because all the other stuff that has been going on. If you look at the reading, you have a lot of energy that has been coming up that there's some doubt. There's a lot of going in the head about something with the King of Wands. And not quite sure if that collaboration with others was going to work. Like, it's the doubt, it's the self-doubt. That's what the Devil card's coming in, kind of doubting things. But with the new energy of the Cups, of the Page of Cups here saying, I'm raring to go. Let's go. Let's have a good time. I want to have some, love situations here. I want to have, express myself, and I dream of that happening now. I'm ready to go. And as you do, you're going deep into your emotions, being guided by the light of the moon, resting, gaining access to dreams and inspired action, and waiting, because as you've done doing that, you planted the seeds. and the seeds are going to take off, and you know it. It's right around the corner. This Nine of Wands is the same thing. It's right around the corner. It's like, keep going, keep going. You have enough to share. You have enough to share. You don't need to hold on to, you know, those doubt. The self-doubt will happen when you're in the head. When you're in the head. And the Devil card's saying, and then just that, you'll be doubting you. You'll doubt yourself with that energy. And so don't doubt yourself. You have enough to share. Get out of your head. Reach for your North Star. And that's what she's doing here. Miracles do happen. You are a miracle. It's just pinching yourself off from your own well-being. That's what a miracle is. It's a misunderstanding of it, that it's there. You don't need to go and wallow into the Five of Pentacles, because the Five of Pentacles, and it's great that it's there because it's a reminder that here is the Page of Wands coming in going, I'm free. I'm free. It's my last stand. I might be looking back a little bit, you know, checking my back, but for the most part, she's raring to go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Get out of your head. You don't need to do that. Because the energies are here clearly saying that there's energies and opportunities for you to go towards more of your North Star, which is listening to your inner compass. Just your heart is your inner compass. Listening to your heart. And as you do, you move into the Queen of Wands energy. And I have to say, too, we're in, again, the solar cycle right now of Leo, but we're moving towards the new moon on Wednesday. And this reading's for the 11th through the 18th. So on the 16th, there's going to be the new moon in Leo. And it's a time of retrospection. It's a time of going in and not necessarily taking the actions. You're going to feel like that you want to at times. But the energies are ripe to go in and introvert. And Pisces, you're really good at doing that anyway. But this is a perfect opportunity. That's why the Moon card is here, which is your card coming up. This is wonderful. The Moon card, and then we have Aquarius card as well showing up. So we have both of these cards supporting us very well, especially with the Four of Swords here, to go in and just let go of that baggage that is not serving you, because you're almost there. Keep going. Whatever that is for you. If the cards are clearly saying that, get out of your head. You have enough to share, and you have it in you to do. Or just take a rest and take it easy. What is this Queen of Wands here? Spirit. Use these energies to really go in. And we also have Venus in retrograde too until about mid-September. So again, it's kind of like hidden a little bit. It used to be on the night sky. Now it's going into the morning star sky. So as that does that, then things are being hidden. So it's the energies of right now to not be able to express feelings so much. It's easy to be able to get in your head about things. I love how the card spilled out. We don't do upside down readings, but it spilled out right on top of that Five of Swords. And if you look at the Two of Pentacles, she's balancing something out on the earth plane. Pentacles of the earth signs, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And we are about to move into the Virgo sun sign here soon, sooner than later. But for now, she's balancing that, being in the head and being in the heart. So it's a balance that landed right on the Five of Swords. And so it's going on. We asked what the Queen of Wands is. Well, you're balancing out that opportunity, as we were just talking about, to take this time out right now to go in and balance that energy, that fiery energy, before you go off and do something new and start something new. The energies right now are not necessarily for going to take outer action, which is the masculine energy. That was the first card that showed up. It seems like you may want to, it may feel like that sometimes, but you can't feel. That's in your mind, and it can get to you. Like all things are in the mind. This devil energy is in the mind, that you not being able to collaborate with others. You may not be feeling it right now. But this Page of Cups is coming in saying, wait, look, he's dreaming. He's kind of thinking about dreaming about himself up there. So it's, again, a very internal energy. And again, she's going, that's the Piscean cards, going deep into the unconscious, to the subconscious, going deep, not drowning so much into your emotions, catching your light, because you have the Four of Swords here, that you're resting. It is a resting period where you're listening to your intuition, and the dreams are going to pop up. You already planted the seeds. Keep going, and as you do, you do have enough to share. You do. But you have to give to yourself first, and make sure you share with others once you feel stable. That's the Four of Pentacles energies coming through. Not getting in your head so much, because you have the star to guide you. You have your North Star, and it is a miracle card. You're starting over, vulnerable, but you're going to do okay. You're not falling into that Five of Pentacles and closing the door and in your head about something that's happening on the earth plane. It could be a job, it could be a loss of something, Five of Pentacles, it could be your health. You're not getting in your head, because the energies here are really telling you that you are there. You have a lot of support going on. Page of Wands, she's raring to go, but she's not quite there yet. She's not quite sure where it's all going to go to, but if you just keep going, and the keep going doesn't mean like the outward energy to make it happen necessarily. That's the masculine energy, but it's the feminine energy. And that's what the Star card's doing right now. She's vulnerable, and she's listening to her North Star. And again, male, female, it doesn't matter if you're listening to this. It's just the energies at play. And so knows that she's almost there. She's going to keep going. She might look like she's checking her back a little bit. Might be coming back on to her. Remember, this is just for the week. But remember that you have that in your hand. You are the Queen of Wands. She comes in the room, and boy, everybody stops and stares, because she's solid. Very fiery, very passionate energy. But you're balancing off that time, that's time to go in, and then the outward action to go out to make things happen, to move on. So I hope this is making sense for you. Let's do something here. Oh, we on the bottom of the deck here, we have the Knight of Wands. So definitely you're going to be moving on here. Moving on, allowing Spirit to guide you. Okay, letting go of all that stuff that's been in your head. And then we are onto the Two of Cups right here, which is a union happening. And unions don't have to be a love necessarily between two people. It could be very well between you and your inner being. Again, trusting it. If you look right here, the hands right there, it's the same thing. It's like just smaller, the two hands coming together in the love sign. But it's a time to go in. Introspection, introvert, really kind of looking around you and not necessarily taking the outward action to get to do anything outwardly right at this point. Let's do this. Let's pull a card from the Hidden Worlds deck here. What do we have, Spirit, for the Pisces? What does Pisces need to hear for August 11th through the 18th? Oh, there we go. We have the Isle of Wonders, revelation, teaching, and discovery. And this is number 4. And there's the number 4 in numerology again, which is it's the resting period. It's a resting period. 5s are conflict, like here, 5 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. That's the conflict, battle, something that's going on like that. And then 6s are our stability period. It's moving on to stability. So here is number 6, and this is the Isle of Wonders. Some places are so precious that they must be completely protected. Such in this place, the Isle of Wonders, shrouded by the mist of the waterfalls, guarded by the turbulence of the waters, it could only be reached through becoming light and flying there. What does this mean for you? That in order to learn what your soul craves to understand, you must become light enough to travel over the waters and into the Isle of Wonders itself. When this card comes to you, know you're being guided to become light. so your soul can travel to this place and explore the marvels of this place. It is a place of peace and of great teaching and discovery, of soulful intellect and spirited intelligence. There lies such a place deep within you, and you can discover this place within. For a while, the Isle of Wonders continues to exist. So too does the wonder within you. It may be time to rise above and free yourself from what has held you back, and this can take place in subtle, potent ways. It is not a literal escape, although adventure can always assist us. This is a more freeing yourself from all that is around you, which convinces you that you can no longer learn, and it is dangerous to discover, and that believing in marvels is the domain of fantasy. It is not. For this place exists to generate the belief in the marvelous, the desire to learn, and the repeated and peaceful liberation of the enchanted soul. Fly now, friend, and let yourself visit this most marvelous place and learn that all is pure and true again. I have the freedom to learn and to discover. My soul thrives on adventure. And boy, is this a nice card that sums up all of these cards here. It really does. It's an amazing how it matches exactly what we were talking about here. It's not fantasy thinking. It's not a time right now for this coming week that is coming towards us, especially near the new moon, to go outwardly and take an action. You're going in, you're going to have revelations, and you're going to come out teaching, and you have discovery. And that's the Page of Cups is talking about. This is what the Page of Wands is talking about, how you're balancing it with the Two of Pentacles, and then you're going to go off after these energies. And we do have a Mercury retrograde, and we'll talk about that next week for the weekly reading. I probably will be doing some daily readings just to check in with some of these energies here between now and then. But as far as this goes, next week's reading we'll start talking about the Mercury retrograde that's going to be upon us. And then also we're moving into Virgo energies. So let's do a couple of oracles here for the Pisces to close off this reading. Spirit, what do we have for Pisces to hear? And thank you for these messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa, I'm going to take them all. We have leaping through the air. A plan you have made is on track. If you are waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you are considering. So again, leaping through the air, keep going. The plans you made are on track. All right, so that's what that Seven of Pentacles is saying right there. Okay, so getting to work again doesn't mean necessarily an outward energy, that an outward action or something that you need to do and get up right off your chair right now or get out of bed or do your thing. No, nope. Inspired action could be an internal movement, and that's that's being suggested within these cards. Convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and respect and certainty and sincerity. Sorry about that. And again, that's what this Four of Pentacles is saying, is that you have enough to share. Amble with contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous now. And that's what we're saying, is that the waiting period is also an action. It sounds like a paradox, but if you're sensing into this, and I feel some of you are, that you'll know what is exactly being said here. Every step counts. There's an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. And that's it right there. Every step counts. Her step that she's flinging that wand into the air, waiting and being very curious. Those pages are curious, new energies. They're like an apprentice energy. And for every step. And it counts. It doesn't matter if you're like going off into some fantastical adventure or not. No, you're doing that within yourself right now as you're balancing out the energies, making a choice. Okay. So now we're just going to do a couple of these starseed cards and see what we have. What else do we have, Spirit, for this reading? Oh, I'm going to take that one right there. Blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. You'll have plenty of time during this next week, because it's a time of introspection, introverting, going within, and retrospection. Yeah, all of that. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Trust in that ability to create. We'll just do one more of these and see what's up. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. And yes, you are, Pisces. You are, just holding the space, and it's not just holding space. It's like, that's what is a wonderful thing about these times that we're in, is that you don't need to go and make things happen. No, in fact, it's all the law of magnetism. We talk about that on here in the Alchemy channel, is that, just holding that space and allowing things to come to you as you've already planted the seeds, if you've already done the internal action, or you continue to do and use the opportunities and the energies that are available for you the next week, too, is holding the space. Because you're a channel in which all of the higher frequencies, the non-physical beings in the spirit world, everyone that's like here right now, speaking through me, you have your own inner being, you have your own entourage, your whole group that's assisting you. And so as you hold the space as the human being, you help expand and widen the world for others to come into their own being as well. So just being that light, being that channel, hold the blue flame, you have the pure love within you, and to trust the ability to create the vision in your soul. And this is exactly what's being said with all three of these cards, and that's beautiful. That's a beautiful message. I love it. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. Let us pull a spirit animal card. And spirit animals, they can come in for whatever you need, for even in the hour, for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year. We all have a zoo, really, of animal spirits and guides that assist us. And that's when we pull this animal spirit for this week, the energy is simply coming through as a type of medicine to help you on your journey for this week. So Spirit, what animal spirit wants to come in for the Pisces group for this week? And we have the Six of Acorns. We have success and triumph. And so the Six of Acorns is the elk. And the elk, majestic elk, carries himself with honor and nobility. He walks with you on your chosen path, guiding you toward the best of your energy to avoid burning out. Pace yourself and concentrate on what needs to be done. Be confident in your ability to make your dreams a reality. It's that with that vision card right here. Trust in your ability to create a vision in your soul. You hold the power to shape your destiny to your desired outcome. If something doesn't feel right, trust in your intuition. Realize that your optimism and persistence will drive you to attain what you set out to accomplish. Okay, so belief in yourself will inspire others to follow you. The key words for elk is success, triumph, power, enthusiasm, leadership, recognition, and strength. Now, power is not power to over anybody or controlling anything, but power to use it for the good of everyone and to co-create with others, because you have that power to do so. We all do, and that's how we do things in community and get the job done. And enthusiastic, leadership, recognition, and strength. And that's what the King of Swords is here. Okay? But to use that mental clarity to not be so, brought down by that doubt, to trust your intuition, because the balance with that intuition and the mental clarity is really walking that middle path. And that's that Two of Pentacles there. So this is what I have for you, Pisces, for this week. And many blessings on your journey. If it resonated, thank you so much for giving a thumbs up. If it didn't, simply pass it on. and it may not just be for you at this time. Make sure share it with others if they feel it would resonate. Thank you for subscribing to the channel as we grow this community. I sure do appreciate you, and thank you, Spirit, for these messages that have come clearly through, and I wish you very many blessings on your journey for this coming week. And until next time, thank you so much.